Hello my loves, welcome back to another video. As you can tell, I am quite sick. I have been sick all week, unfortunately. So yeah, but that's okay. You hopefully won't hear my voice as much. It does need a bit of a rest though, because I've kind of been chatting all day today. It has been a rainy, gloomy all day and I love it. I'm here for it. It's been raining. It's just been like a cozy day. You know when the day is like dark all day? It's been that kind of day. And I love those days. So I thought we could have a little cozy night in. I've picked up a new book. You might know what it is. You might have heard about it. So we're going to start that book. I'm going to have a shower. I'm going to make a lasagna. I'm going to have a glass of wine, possibly. Yeah, we're just gonna have a cozy night in. I've also been watching Ransom Canyon. It's giving Elsie Silver and I love it. So I think I have 2 more episodes of that left. So maybe we can watch that. You know, a cozy night in. So I'm going to take you along with me. We still have to make the lasagna and I'm going to take you kind of through my skincare routine and all that good stuff. So that is the plan. It's like 5 o'clock now, I think. But I'm ready. I'm ready to like settle down for today. I've actually done everything in my to-do list. This was the last thing. So yeah, I'm going to shower now and then we can make the lasagna. And while we're making the lasagna, while the lasagna is cooking, I'll sit down and start my new book. I'm very excited. I'm one of those girls that has to take her makeup off in the shower. Like in the sink is not gonna work for me. Like it touching my neck, I don't know why that's so stupid because it's literally a shower, like it's the same thing. But maybe if you're out there and you're like me, you would understand what I'm saying. So I'm going to show you the products that I use. So I do a 3-step cleansing routine, which is what my dermatologist actually recommended. So for my first step, I use this oil cleanser. It's Centella light cleansing oil. Which is great. I have no complaints. And then I use a gel cleanser. And then I also, it's broken. I use a milk cleanser. And this is actually really nice. Like it's so soft. Leaves your skin so soft. So I've been using those for face. In the shower, I have been loving these. Actually, they're just from Kmart. But it is a body scrub and a body butter. And they smell so good. The scent is Fairy Floss, vanilla and coconut. Delish, right? Very sweet. Like I'm coming out of the shower and I smell like a dessert. Oh, so good. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Yeah, so I have those that I also use while I'm in the shower. I wanted to show you that because you're not gonna see it otherwise. But that is my skincare routine. I will show you the rest of the steps that I'm doing at the moment for my skincare. And showered. I use this toner, this Aloe BHA skin toner. I do also have this toner and this is quite honestly better than this one, I would say. But that's just personal preference. So this is my 4th step, which I go in just with a cotton pad and cleanse away anything that my cleansers haven't taken away, which is generally a lot of my eye makeup. It doesn't really clean off as well, but with the toner it does. My skin has been breaking out like actually crazy, and I think it has to do with my hormones, which I'm actually going to do a video about soon, talking about that. Yeah, I'm going to do a video soon talking about hormones and women's health and things like that, which is very different to what I would normally post about, but I think it's kind of important. I'm gonna kind of wait a little bit so that kind of just absorbs into my skin. Now, as I said before, I'm going to use this lotion. They have all different scents as well. I'm not sure if I said that. Then the 5th step is adding this serum, which is a niacinamide serum. I'm almost done all of my products, which scares me because you know when you have to buy everything all at once and it's like $100 for all of your skincare. But I think this time I might change up some things to do with my skincare because I'm not happy with how my skin has been looking lately, and I know that it's probably to do with diet and hormones and all of that. But I'm still, I don't know, I'm not really happy with these products. I think I kind of had it down pat with the last stuff that I bought. I liked that, but I've been using this now for 6 months. So I should have seen changes that I'm just not seeing. So, but who knows, it might work for your skin, but I don't know. I think I had it better last time. And then my last step is moisturizer. I generally go for like, not a heavy moisturizer, kind of like a watery moisturizer. It's really lightweight. That I have found is a lot better for my skin. The thicker moisturizers, I'll break out like super easy. So that will be the last step, but I just let everything kind of absorb for now. But yeah, let's go make some lasagna. So before I start making my lasagna, I'm gonna just kind of run through how I make it because I'm so fussy with lasagna. The only lasagna I have ever liked is my mum's lasagna, and she doesn't put bechamel. I hate bechamel, so we're not going to make bechamel sauce today, which is that like white cheesy kind of sauce. We're not going to do that. So I will kind of run through how I make it. I made it once before and it was really freaking good. So we're going to try and make it again. So I've gotten everything from Woolworths, if you're an Aussie. So I've got 2 of these pasta sauce jars. They are very big. I've got a kilo of minced beef, cheese, which is going to go in our layers, and then your lasagna sheets, of course. And then you're also going to need some Italian herb mix and some bay leaves. So that is the flavor. Basically, I get the mince all browned up. Oh, I also need onion and garlic. Those also help. I'm going to brown off the meat first, then we're going to make it into like a bolognese, basically. And when I layer it, so I do a kind of like a ladle of sauce, then the lasagna sheets, a ladle of sauce, cheese, lasagna sheet, and repeat until it's full. And then you top it off with cheese, cover it with foil, and then pop it in the oven. So that is what I'm going to do. And I'm actually going to have a glass of wine while I do it. Kind of a fun random fact about me. I really want to be like a wine connoisseur, you know, like I want to know my wines inside and out. And I went to my grandparents and they had a Merlot or a Cab Sauv, one of the two, and I really enjoyed it. And I think that's my favorite like red wine. This time I've got a Merlot just from Aldi. I think it was $5, but I'm here for it. You know, cozy night in, we're making lasagna. I need to have a glass of wine. And I also, with my diet that I'm trying to be on at the moment, which laughable because I say diet and I'm like, it says to have red wine. It literally does, because red wine is actually so good for you. In small amounts. Don't go crazy on me here, but it's like a known thing that it's quite good for you, especially for, it's like an antioxidant basically is what I'm trying to say. I also spilled red wine everywhere. So I'm going to drink that. I think I'm going to try and put Ransom Canyon on the TV while I cook. I'm just, my TV wasn't working yesterday, so I'm waiting for my husband to get back to me on how to fix it. Would be great. Yeah, so I'm gonna sip my wine, watch some Ransom Canyon, and make my lasagna. Ransom Canyon is finished. There was so many freaking twists at the end there, which is good because that means there's going to be another season, and I'm so excited for that. So it's still early, it's still like 7 o'clock. So I think I'm going to make a tea and kind of like sit in bed and read pretty much. I don't think I want to be out here anymore. I hate these lights. So I think I'm gonna go read in bed, make a cup of tea, have a bit of dessert. I've got some chocolate that I want to have, add to our cozy night in. So I've just put out some things for my content for tomorrow. I generally like to lay out my like outfits and everything. So that is all set for tomorrow. So I just had to put a whole bunch of shoes out and a couple of outfits. So that is all laid out. So now I'm gonna like write my to-do list for tomorrow, which I've gotten a lot done this week, which I'm quite proud of. Okay, so I've got a meal prep tomorrow. I've got to edit this video, so edit video. I've also, my sister is coming down, so I'm gonna go see them, and yeah, I'm gonna do like finish my content tomorrow. I'm also doing some writing as well, so I want to try and finish that. Okay, so that's pretty much done, and I've listed my workout there as well for tomorrow too. So that's done. I think my next video I will be going more in depth about this blue little journal. I'm kind of just writing down everything that I eat and then like how I'm feeling for the day. So I've written my breakfast, lunch, my snacks, and then what I drink in the day as well. So for breakfast this morning, I had yogurt and granola. Then for lunch, I had a Greek salad. I had saladas with Vegemite, which is like my comfort food. And I feel like I had another snack, but I can't remember what it was. Maybe I didn't, I don't know. Dinner, which was lasagna. That was really good lasagna as well, by the way. So you have to try that. For drinks, I had a lot to drink today. I had a normal tea, a turmeric and ginger tea, which I'm gonna have, I just made one again, so that's 2 teas, plus a chai latte, plus like half a glass of red wine. I didn't end up drinking all of it. I think I'm just not feeling well still. Yeah, and then how I'm feeling today, tired, that's for sure. All right, so then I'm gonna put the same layout that I put on the other side, which is breakfast, lunch, dinner. I'm not doing anything like calorie counting or anything like that at all. I don't do that. Oh, I forgot to put drinks in. Oops. Really just tracking my meals for the day, so I just know what I've eaten. Yeah, I'm gonna do that for a few months. Anyway, I'll talk about it next video. It's not gonna be in this video. Okay, so the reason I brought you all the way up here was because I have a new book. Let me show you. She is here on my TBR card. I picked up Great Big Beautiful Life by Emily Henry. Yeah, I didn't actually know anything about this book at all until someone told me about it. So I'm very excited. I'm very intrigued. So we have 2 writers again, like she's done previously. We have 2 writers, and they're kind of fighting over writing a story for this old lady. So the old lady kind of tells her story and then they write about it. Of course, they're going to fight about who gets to write the story, because at the end, the old lady like picks which one she likes. Yeah, and then of course it's going to be romance. It better be romance. Anyway, so we're going to start that. As I said, I just made myself a ginger and turmeric tea, which I've been loving. It's a nice, really subtle tea, and it's good because it's herbal, so that's nice. I've stamped my book already. She's got her little stamp in there, and I'm excited. I love starting a new book. I love turning the pages, and I love getting into a new world. I think that's kind of my favorite thing, is getting into a new world and discovering characters and learning everything about them. Yeah, I'm excited. Okay, no, enough talk. Let's go read.